maybe probable exam will be there is of multiple choice questions, 35 questions or 50 questions likewise. So according to that we will go. Right now guidelines are not there, so we will go as per our conventional way. In second section we are supposed to learn only software, so there is no theory exam, but the software is very important. That's why we have to learn the software as far as our mechanical engineering is concerned. Four chapters are there in first section. Okay, out of that two we have covered. Third chapter we will start in next month week. And fourth chapter, Mali, Prashant Mali. Am I audible, Prashant Mali? Mali, Prashant Mali. Am I audible? Akshay, rule number 50.
Yes, sir.
Okay, am I audible? No?
Yes, sir.
Prashant
Audible.
Mali is giving present. I think he is entering only for the present. Prashant, whether I am audible? Don't log in only for the attendance. So you will realize the importance of these lectures and etc. at the time of your exam. So understanding is most important. Now many more students from the graphics behind me for the multiple choice questions, which type of questions, etc. So keep in mind, descriptive exam is always easy, but multiple choice question, whatever it is going on or it is happened for backlog and a final year student, so you can take the experience from them. It is very dangerous. So it is something called binary, 0 or 1. Either you will get full mark or you will get 0. But what is happening in descriptive type of exam? Some marks you will get. So keep in mind, Prashant Mali, don't come for attendance. If you will not attend lecture, no problem. So whatever will happen, effects, good, bad effects, it will be with you. So there is no, don't log in or don't join this lecture only for the attendance purpose. Attendance is secondary. Learning the things is primary. So if for AutoCAD we have learned 2D, so if we will divide the software, then mainly it consists of 2D, isometric and 3D. Only three types. Actually one more type is there called as AutoLisp. 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 But the AutoLisp part is now removed from the syllabus. AutoLisp means AutoCAD Lisp for list programming. So in C language you might have studied. So similar to that, we are going to study, but that part is removed now. We should not think. So right now for AutoCAD, three things are important. First is 2D. First is 2D. So this exercise we have completed. So just I will highlight this exercise, in which in this exercise what we have did, these diagrams we have drawn, 2D diagrams. Okay, so first type of AutoCAD is this 2D diagrams. All 2D diagrams we have drawn. So whatever drawings are there, these diagrams, these all diagrams are of 2D we have drawn. So first type of AutoCAD is 2D. Second one is isometric. Second one is isometric. So such type of diagrams will come. So what the way you have studied in graphics, orthographic projections. So objects were given something like this, and you were supposed to draw its front view, top view, and maybe LHS, RHS view, depending upon the what is asked. So this, okay. So this also we have seen how to select this. Very basic things are there. Selection of plane, then F5 key, how to draw this particular circle, etc. Okay. So this 2D, and today we are going to see the 3D diagram. AutoCAD 3D, which is very, you can say interesting, very interesting from part from the AutoCAD. How to generate such type of objects. Many more objects we can generate. All the your graphics objects you can draw. in the AutoCAD. All objects. Only practice is required for this. Once you are going to do practice, it is very, very easy. Okay. So quickly, so just keep in mind our second section is of AutoCAD, which is divided into mainly three parts. Which are they? First one is 2D, all 2D diagrams. These are the 2D diagrams we have seen. Then second one is isometric, and third one is this 3D modeling. Only these parts are there. Once you are going to draw these 3D objects, we are going to see assembly. Means we are going to assemble these parts. So one component is there called as screw jack. So you might have heard this name many more times. Screw jack. Okay. So this screw jack mainly it is used for lifting the vehicle whenever we want to change the wheels, etc. For the vehicle, when we want to lift the vehicle, these screw jacks are used. Okay. So that we are going to see afterwards. Before that, we are going to see these through 2D objects. So if I will take quick recap, we can say quick recap of this 2D diagram in. So let me see. So once you are going to click on this icon, so how to start? So those who are maybe forgotten, so you will come to know that this symbol. So where I have clicked my cursor, capital A, which is in red color. This symbol you have to click. You will get this window like this. Okay, you will get this window. So after that, you can click new file, like your C language, CP. So here new file, you can select anyone or ACAD. So this window will get open. Okay. So on your screen, some graph like structure you may not be seen, but actually there is a graph like structure. So here you can press F7, F7, then Z enter, A enter basic settings. F7, Z enter, A enter, Z for zoom, A for all, zoom all. Then what the way I am going to move my cursor, it will go to and fro like this. Show at the origin means this UCS icon, user coordinate system, we have to place at the origin. Z enter, A enter. So this will be the window for 2D drawing. This window is used for 2D drawing. How to check? So here workspaces are there. Workspaces, keep in mind, either you will be in 2D or you will be in 3D. So whenever you want to draw, keep in mind, whenever you want to draw 2D and isometric drawings, 2D and isometric drawings, your cursor must be in 2D. Keep in mind. So always the confusion is happening. Isometric drawing is 2D or 3D. So a lot of discussion we have made in last lecture. Whether isometric drawings are 2D or 3D, if you are remembering such drawings in AutoCAD, these drawings, whether these drawings are 2D or 3D in, if I will say
Loading.
this drawing is of 2D, a visualization is 3D. Visualization in Marathi we are saying it is Basne, visualization. It looks like a 3D. Why? Because it is drawn on 2D plane, projection of planes you have seen. It is 2D only. It looks like a 3D. Isometric drawings, finally, it is a 2D only. So in 2D drawing, we have seen lot of commands, right from draw toolbar to modify toolbar. Draw toolbar to modify toolbar. Lot of commands we have seen, lot of drawings. Okay, what are the line? So if you will see here, maybe line, polyline, circle, arc, rectangle, ellipse, etc. Draw. Three things are important to draw any 2D drawing. That also we have seen. Which are they? First one is draw toolbar. Which things we can draw? Second one is modify. Second one is modify, and third one is dimensioning. If you are going to make the combination of these three things, your drawing will get ready. First one is draw toolbar. Second one is modify toolbar, and third one is dimensioning. If your combination will be of these three things, your drawing will get ready. Okay, then if you see which drawing we will draw, whether we have drawn this drawing. So for revision purpose, I will draw one drawing. Let us see this drawing. Shall we draw this drawing? 2D drawing, drawing number 7. For revision purpose, 2D drawing. Shall we draw this drawing, seventh drawing?
Yes, sir.
Seventh drawing, I think we have not drawn. I will draw this drawing. Okay. So how it can be drawn now? See, I will little zoom this. Okay. How it can be completed? Drawing number this, where I have selected the cursor. This drawing. How it can be completed? You have to read the first drawing. So how it can be from where? From anywhere you can start. From anywhere you can start. Just you have to see. Now there are two circles, and the distance between these two circles is 2.3. So what you can do? First you can draw one horizontal line. So there is one command. You have to listen very carefully each and every word of me. There is one command called as F8 button. It is called as ortho on, ortho off. So here one message will come, ortho. Okay, where my cursor is there. So just see whether it is possible to read. Ortho means perpendicular. Your line either it will come horizontal or vertical. That's why F8 button is used. F8. F7 button is used for grid on off. Okay, so how much distance is there? Just keep 2.3. So I will draw a line of 2.3. 2.3. I have drawn a line of 2.3. Then what can be done? Then what can be done? You can see. So this circle. So I have drawn this to this circle line. Okay. So from this to this distance is 2.12. Means what I want to do? I want to fix this center. So as the drawing is this, so it will be at the middle. Symmetry is there. We're looking to this, we can assume drawing is symmetrical. So from the center or midpoint, we can draw 2.12, a distance of 2.12 line. It will show midpoint. Midpoint from the midpoint 2.12, like this. Okay. Then here I can draw now two circles. Here I can draw two circles. Inside circle is of diameter 1.125 and outside is of 2. So directly I will go to this and I can select circle. There is one option. Here number of options are there to draw circle. Out of that I will select center and diameter. Center and diameter. Select center, then select diameter 1.125. This is 1 and another one is diameter 2, like this. Okay. Now if you will see, as this is the center, so what will be the radius? Here also we have to draw one circle. So what will be its radius? 0.8. Radius is 0.8. So here you can go circle, center, radius, here 0.8. 0.8 means it will come something like this. Either you can copy this circle here or you can draw similar circle here. Center, radius 0.8. Sorry, 0.8, like this. Right now this much is happened. Now what can be done? What can be done? You can join these lines directly. So there is no, we can say directly you can join line from this to this. Okay. Then from here to here you have to draw a line which will be tangent. Okay, so I can draw a line. First I will draw a simple line. So as here you have to draw, it is showing tangent point. If it is not showing, so you can see, are you able to read the tangent word? When it is showing, once you are going to move your cursor along this circle, it will show tangent point where it is. So are you able to read that? Able to read tangent? One word is coming, tangent. So it is showing that tangent. So you have to click there. Click, enter. Then you have to click on line. Grab this point and just move your cursor on the circle like this. How to zoom the drawing? By using moving the roller. So you have to zoom it like this. If it is not showing now, it is not showing where is tangent point. What to do? You have to simply type tangent, T-A-N-G-E-N-T, on your keyboard. Simply you have to type tangent word. You have to press enter. Once you will press enter, it will show tangent point. See here now. It is showing tangent point. So it is showing tangent point. Click there. Just click. Enter. Now similarly, this tangent line you can draw here also. Likewise. Or what is another method? What can be done? Without following this method, this line I want to draw in this fashion. Which command I have to use? Can anybody tell? What can be done? Either I have to follow same procedure, or there is one simple shortcut. Same line you can draw to this side also. So which command is there in modify we have seen? Whenever their object is symmetrical.
Mirror.
Very good. Mirror means simply you can use mirror command. Mi enter. Shortcut is mi enter. Select object. Select object. This is my object. Only one line. Enter. It will ask first point on mirror line, second point on mirror line. Click. It is asking whether you have to erase. The source of object is our this. So we don't want to erase. It should be retained as it is. So enter like this. So your object. So simply either you can use tangent or you can use mirror. And lastly, there are two circles. Two circles of radius. How much it is there? So here it is there. 2x means two quantity. Number of quantity. This cross symbol is used to show number of quantity. So somebody may say for this circle why dimension is not given for this circle. Okay. So why it is not given? Because it is given here 2 into pi 58.58. So you can see circle diameter 0.58 like this. Either you can draw like this or you can use copy command. Copy, enter, select object, enter, select center base point. Sorry. CO enter, select object, enter, base point, it's center, and click here like this. Now, as far as our object is concerned, so we have drawn here circle, something like this. We have drawn circle, but in our actual object here circle is not there. I want to remove this much circle. Which command I should use? This much circle I want to remove.
Trim.
Very
Trim.
nice. Trim. So TR double enter. TR double enter. Select this circle, this circle, this circle, this. Okay, it will go. Now you can see something is remained. Now what is there? So these lines you can just click, drag it, click and drag it. Then here also click and drag it. Here also you can draw a line on this. Okay, maybe if you don't want, and center line. Suppose what is the command? How to fix the center line? So here you can go by layer. There is one option in that other load. Here you can load. Means we have to load center line, center. Okay, on center. Okay, now select line. Control 1 is used for giving properties. Then here center, and here if you want to increase the scale, either you can increase like this. Okay, that line will be something like this. Then match property is one command. Match property, you can match property to this center lines. Okay, like this. If you want to draw a line, again here you can draw. like this, match property. Okay, and finally you can give simple dimensions. You can give dimensions, all dimensions here. Annotation means dimensions, what the workspace we have selected. Drafting an annotation. So in annotation, all dimensions you can select dimension. Suppose you want to give linear dimension, this to this, so you can select, see how much it is there, 2.3. Then radius, maybe radius or diameter, whatever. So all dimensions you can do, there is no question. Here question may come, two quantity we want to show, either you can click on it, you can click to capital X, like this, like this. There is no, it is very easy. So no much we can say, there is no rocket science in this. Simply select radius, you can give, select radius, you can give like this, all radius, etc. Suppose you want to give distance linear, so like this, so whatever, 2.1. Okay, so this is the our drawing. Once you will practice, it is very easy. So many more drawings we have seen. So likewise, even okay, this was our 2D. So what I want to tell, in 2D what things are important. First one is draw toolbar, second one is modify toolbar, and third one is dimensioning. These three things are important. Okay, now if you, next one we have seen isometric drawings. Next one we have seen isometric drawings, in which many more drawings we have seen. This drawing in depth I have told how to draw this drawing. So what is important? We have to select 2D plane only. Isometric, it doesn't mean that you have to select 3D plane. You have to select 2D plane only. Okay, so for review purpose, let us see. For review purpose, can we draw any drawing? This drawing will take more time, because to read the dimensions, etc. Shall we draw this drawing? It will take little time. Shall we draw any another dimensions? Shall we draw this? So orthographic projection for this is this, means all the views are like this. You can see all the views for the objects are same, front view, top view, side view. Means if you see the object from the front, it's all views are something like this. Okay, means it is showing something like plus sign. So you have to remember, as per as orthographic projection, orthographic views are there. Whenever there is a dark line, there is a change of surface. That phenomenon or that thing you have to remember always in your mind. Means this particular surface, this surface and this surface are different. These two surfaces are different. Even this surface and these surfaces are different. So this total surface, this plus sign, this to this, this to this, these two surfaces are unique one, because there is no any dark line in this. So their surfaces are same. What is this? So this total distance is 60. This is 60. This to this distance is 20. This to this 20, and this to this 20. So this is the object. So this simple object we will draw. All views are same. Front view, top view, side view. This object we will see. Very simple. So what we have to do? So what I will do here, instead of 20, this dimension is 2. So I will take, instead of 60, we will take 6. We will reduce by 10%. So what I will do, first view. Now, what we will think, instead of 60, we will think as a 6. This will be 2, 2, and 2. Likewise. So whenever you want to draw isometric drawing, your cursor should be in isoplane or isometric mode. In 2D, it looks like plus sign, ortho, vertical and horizontal. So first you have to type os enter object snap, then here you will get one snap and grid command. There one type is there called as grid, snap grid, or we can say snap type. So here you have to type isometric snap, isometric snap. Okay, now cursor orientation it gets changed, so you can see how it is changed. And to get the different planes you have to press F5, 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 like this. Now what is there, you have to draw only plus sign, nothing else. So as you are going to press F5, suppose here F5, isoplane right, isoplane left, you can see isoplane top, and the command line messages are coming. So suppose isoplane left, isoplane left, then here you can see circle. So only what I will do, 2, only plus sign you have to draw, nothing else. 2, 2, two, all dimensions are 2, like this. This is the from left hand side we have drawn, from the left hand side we have drawn this. Now from the top side, similarly for the top side. Now my cursor should be in top. And how to change my isoplane, by using which key, F5. So right now we have used the 3 functional keys, we can see F for functional, F5, F7 and F8. F5 is to change isoplanes, F7 is to make grid of, F8 is for making ortho on off. So again F5 message is coming isoplane top, so line. So from here also you can see 2, then here 2, 2, like this. This is top plane. First one is from left hand side one circle, from top side one, then right hand side. I have to go to right hand side, but my cursor should be in right plane, isoplane right. I have pressed F5, message is coming, your cursor is in left side. So 2, again here 2, 2, this side 2, vertical 2, horizontal 2, again vertical 2, this side 2, and this I have to close. This what I have did, 3 different views I have drawn, 3 different views. One is left hand side view, top view and right hand side view. So all are same, that's why I have, all dimensions are 2. Now only where objects are there, only that I have to join the objects, means this to this, very simple. Now I have to complete the surfaces, this to this surface and this to this, then this to this, and here this surface, then here also this and this. Anything is remained? Yes, one is remained, from this to this and this to this. Just check now whether anything is remained. Whether something is remained in this, you can check. Now we can give dimensions, it is as simple as this. So maybe angular, this to this dimension I want to give, it is coming as 2.00. So d enter, modify primary units, I want to give suppose only up to this, and text height also I want to increase, suppose 0.25. Okay, set current, close, like this. Now I want to make it parallel. So what is option to make it parallel? There is one option called as oblique. So you have to go in annotate, dimensions. Here one option is there, oblique, select line, enter, so select angle 30 or minus 30. Dimension, oblique, select line, enter, minus 30. Like this, it will go parallel. Okay, similarly here also you can give this to this. Again you can go to annotate, dimension, oblique, select object, enter, maybe minus 30 or plus 30. Either one will get fit. Select object, enter, 30. Like this, parallel. So I will not waste time here. Like this. So this is the object. So here you can see. So here in top plane only, this object is looking like 3D. So what I am saying, this object is 2D. There is no question. Okay. This object is 2D only. So there is no, we can say nothing is there. This object itself is 2D, but this object is looking like a 3D. Are you looking like a 3D? Whether it looks like 3D, it's look like 3D because it is drawn in isometric view. It is drawn in isometric. So this object. So you can see actually it is on one plane. It will see now here it is called as home-like symbol one coming. It is called as home. It will see its front view. For both the objects, actual front view is of line view. Have you understood the difference between this? First one is actually it is 2D, there is no question. But second one was in isometric. It was looking like a 3D, but its front view is a line view only. Its front view is a line view only. So if I will say one plane, here now it is looking like a 3D. Okay. So these things we have seen. These things already we have seen. Okay. So it was just a revision. So today we will see. So I will open new tab. So here one option is there, new tab. Either way you can take from this or this. There is no question. Okay. Now actually we will go in 3D. So first tab, in first tab it was a one 2D drawing and another one is isometric. Now today we will see 3D drawing. Okay, basics of 3D. Within one lecture it is not possible to cover all things, but we will see some basic things of 3D. Basic things. Okay. Now, so here as I have opened a new tab for 3D object, and here you can go for same settings. One is F7, another one is Z enter, A enter, and next one is fixing of this cursor. Means what the way I am rolling my cursor, it is going just to and fro. So to avoid this, you can click this show at origin. Okay, Z enter, A enter, like this. Z enter, A. Now when we want to go in 3D, actual 3D, so your workspace should be in now either it should be in 3D basics or 3D modeling. Either it should be in 3D basics or 3D modeling. Both are same, only more options are available in 3D modeling. 3D modeling. Modeling means to draw. So meaning of modeling, keep in mind. Meaning of modeling means to drafting, drawing, keep in mind. So here different options will come here. So you can see many more options are there in this. Many more things are there. Interesting things are there. But unfortunately, you are not able to practice due to our this. Okay. So here many more options are there for 3D. So what is basic change in 2D and isometric along with this 3D? So you have to switch your workspace. You have to switch your workspace to 3D modeling. First setting, you have to go in 3D modeling. Now, what the way? In 2D, we were drawing line, circle, polyline, maybe polygon, rectangle, ellipse, etc. Here also, some basic entities are there which can be drawn easily. So here also same thing is there, same. Once you are going to perfect in 2D, 3D is very easy. Okay, because 2D drawing only you have to convert into 3D. It's not like that the 3D drawing can be completed as it is in 3D. So basic primitives, basic objects, which are the basic objects which we can draw. So you have to say now in all the cases of this 2D and 3D, this 2D and 3D, your cursor was in top plane. Means here, are you observing the symbol or plane, top plane? So here in 3D, in 2D and isometric, you should be in top plane. Keep in mind, this is very, very basic. Once you are going to practice, you will suffer a lot because of this basic things. You should remember this. Many students are drawing in other plane, this isometric drawing, 2D drawing. It is not allowed actually. You should be in top plane, okay? And in 3D, so here you should be in 3D space, I am saying. What is difference? Here you are observing as a 3D cube, we can say 3D space. Here three axis you are observing, three, where my cursor is there. Keep it, just check where my cursor is there, X, Y, Z. Three axis you are observing, but what is happening in 3D, 2D? Only two axis, X and Y. Means you are in 2D plane. Looking to the first step tab, you can say you are in one plane, we can say XY plane, and here you are in space. Now I am saying space along with plane, height is also there, that's why Z dimension is there, that's why you are in plane now. Okay, now here you have to see first. Now what the way we have seen draw toolbar in 2D drawing, here we have to see, here you have to see which are the basic primitives in 3D, means which basic objects we can draw in 3D, which basic objects we can draw in 3D. First one is box. Very interesting, box. Whether I am connected with you, just see. Roll number 42, Mane Sujit. Mane. Suyog Zadav, 22. Roll number 22. Roll number 28, Kapsi.
Yes, sir.
Whether screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Misal, 34.
Yes, sir.
You are there no along with me, or only I am just speaking?
Mm, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kale Rupurai, 38.
Yes, sir.
45, are you with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Who is there once? Onkar Sarade, 44. You have to say yes, no in between. Otherwise, only I am going to speak and nothing will happen. 35.
Yes, sir.
Are you understanding? No?
Yes, sir.
So, whatever window you are observing, it is 2D and isometric. Now we will see 3D. So, it is very challenging for me and for you also. I can understand. Okay. Well, if you, it is very bad luck for you and me. If you are in lab, suppose our computer lab, no, it is very, very interesting. But unfortunately, this COVID-19 came, we are suffering a lot. But still, we will try our level best. So you can interrupt me in between if you are not understanding. So first drawing is 2D drawing, second one is isometric, and now we will see 3D. So what the way I have shown, so 3D, whenever you want to draw 3D, so where it is required. So civil engineers are very much familiar with this 2D, 3D. So earlier, before these softwares, the engineers were drawing this 2D plan only. And our, suppose people from suppose a village background, they were, it will show them a 2D plan of particular house, where kitchen, hall, etc. It may not be very easy for them to understand easily because of 2D plan. for understanding. But 3D objects are very easy. If you show any 3D plan for particular people, immediately they will come to know that what is there. That's why nowadays 3D plans are more familiar in civil engineering rather than 2D plan. So what is built up area, etc. Nobody's, but what is the aesthetic view of the your building or maybe bungalow, we can say, it can be easily seen in 3D. Okay, that's why you can just inquire from civil engineers to draw a 3D plan of any building or any bungalow, how much it costs. It, according to me, it, it is costing more than 10,000 to draw one 3D plan of a particular one bungalow. So you can see how much it is important. Okay. So today we will see from the 3D which are the basic primitives. Basic primitive means basic things, which are the basic things which we can draw. Which are the basic things? So here list is coming. So if possible, you can read that list. First one is box. Second one is cylinder. Another one is cone, sphere, pyramid, wedge, and torus. Wedge and torus. This is the list, basic primitives. So if I will show box, I will show box. So simple box like this. So this is the box. But if I will go in conceptual. So simply you can draw the box like this. So here visualization should be conceptual. What the way we are taking X-ray, 2D wireframe means X-ray. It is showing something like X-ray. Okay, so but it is conceptual like this. So first one is box, and for now here very interesting. For the box, you can see any view from this view cube. It is called as view cube. Okay, so here name is of this is called a view cube. Suppose you want to see its top view, so you can show its top view. Again, you can return to home. Suppose you want to see its left hand side view. Its left hand side view something like this. Again, you can return to home. Again, you can see its front view. It should be like this. Again, you can return to home. Even you can see its bottom view as well. See its bottom view. Means in orthographic projection, if you have seen or you have learned orthographic projection chapter in graphics, so there were only three views you were drawing: front view, top view, and either left hand side view or right hand side view, not both at a time, either or. So only three views you were drawing, but here you can see six different views. If I will give color to this, maybe if you want to see, now what I will do for different planes, different color I will give. So very basic, you can remember. Sorry. One box I have drawn, not yellow, maybe suppose red, like this. Maybe top, front, any other color. Then for this green, any side is remained, one is remained, maybe this, anything is remained. So we can see now one box I have drawn with different colors I have given to all the surfaces. So very basic, only basic things we will learn today for the 3D. So this basic object. Okay, so if you want to see top view, its top view will be something like this. Again, you can return to home. Then you can click on left hand side view. Its left hand side view will like this. Then front view like this. Then maybe suppose bottom view you want to see. Bottom view also will be something like this. Okay, so these are the basic things. There is one command called as orbit. Means slowly you can rotate the object slowly. Orbit So like this, you can see in 3D space how this object is. So on the screen, it may be possible to see carefully, but I can see. Now you are in actual 3D space. That's why it is called as 3D. Okay, that's why it is called as 3D. So which is the first command in basic primitives? First one is box. First one is box. Then another one is cylinder. Simple. You can draw a cylinder, something like this. Again, all the views. Similarly, you can take all the views. Top view will be circle. It is very simple. Cylinder you have seen. Okay, first one is which we have seen? Box. Second one is cylinder. Then cone. Very simple. Cone like this. All dimensions it is asking. I am not taking dimensions. Abruptly I am drawing cone. Then I will delete this, or for your information, let it be. Some objects I will written here. Box. Then second one is cylinder. Again small cylinder I will draw. Cylinder. Then third one is cone. That this cone. Then sphere. Sphere means something like a ball, nothing else. Sphere. It will ask. Then pyramid. Then pyramid. Okay. Pyramid. Then wedge. Keep in mind, WEDGE. Wedge is nothing but rib. If you have seen your orthographic projection, wedge. And last one is torus. Torus is a basic primitive. Torus means tube-like structure. Tube, bicycle tube. Maybe something like this. These are the basic. Always in external this question is coming. First question from the 3D. Which are the basic primitives from the 3D? So whatever I have drawn, these are the basic primitives. First one is box. Second one is cylinder. Second one is cylinder. Then cone. You have to remember this cone. Then like this. Now I will not give color. Time is not there. Okay, like this. These are the basic commands. Okay, which are they? First one is box, cylinder, cone, sphere, pyramid, wedge, and torus. Okay, these are the all basic primitives. Okay, now my simple question: what is the difference between pyramid and prism? Can anybody tell from the graphics? Pyramid and prism, what is the difference? What is the difference between prism and pyramid? Very basic.
All
Nisha?
apex meet at one point
Where?
in pyramid.
In pyramid, all there is
Apex
apex.
meet at one point.
Very good. There is apex in pyramid and prism. What is the difference between prism? What is prism? Brush up your knowledge. If you have not thrown your graphics, you should not throw your graphics notebook. What is prism?
Top surface and bottom surface are same
Correct.
or plane.
Very good. Identical. Top and bottom is identical in prism. So actually, so this thing you have to see whether you are knowing this or not. How to remember? How to remember this prism and pyramid? In one word only, I will tell how to remember. Prism. Prism, and this is one word. So P R capital I. So here that capital I is not coming. And another one is pyramid. P Y P R capital A MID. Maybe size is 5, suppose. So these are the words. I will reduce the word size. Here, actually, prism. So actually, what happened here? It should come something like this. Maybe. Maybe something like this. This what happened? A little I have to prism. What whether this thing is told by your graphics teacher or not? Just see. H solid. Where is solid? Like this. These two words you have to remember. So what I have did in prism and pyramid, two letters I have drawn intentionally capital. Prism, whenever that word will come prism, this I have to draw capital so that this top and bottom will be identical in case of prism. Keep in mind this word, this particular letter you have to keep in mind. Top and bottom identical. On the other hand, pyramid, all the edges will meet at one apex here. This apex. That's why it is called as pyramid. That is hereafter this technical question may come always in technical interview. What is the difference between prism and pyramid? Okay, so prism, top and bottom identical. Pyramid, all sides are meeting at one point. It is called as apex. Keep in mind. So coming back to this, these are the basic primitives. So one box we have drawn cylinder, cone, one square, pyramid, wedge, and torus. Suppose now these are the basic things. These are the only basic things. Suppose I want to draw a hexagonal prism. How it can be drawn here? Is it possible? Is it there in our basic primitive? Hexagonal prism. काढू शकतो का आपण hexagonal prism काढायचा मला. Prism means what? What the way I have told. Prism. How it is prism? Prism is nothing but, immediately you have to remember this. Prism, top and bottom is same. As it is a hexagonal means top and bottom is hexagon. So is it possible to draw here hexagonal prism by using basic primitive? Answer is no. It is not in basic primitive, or it is not in basic. So only these objects are in basic. That's why it is called as basic primitive. Keep in mind. Box, cylinder, cone, pyramid, wedge, torus, and this sphere or ball. Only these objects are in basic. If you want to draw hexagonal prism, then then you have to, there are 4 commands to convert 2D drawing into 3D. Most important thing. Today's most important thing. Convert 2D drawing into 3D. These 4 drawings, but 4 commands are important. One is extrude, another one is loft, next one is revolve, and next one is sweep. These 4 things are most important. Extrude means giving height. Extrude means giving height. What I have told, whenever we want to draw any 2D diagram, you should be in 2D. I want to draw a hexagonal prism. So first I want to draw polygon having number of sides 6. Sorry, number of side 6. Maybe suppose center, or suppose I want to have edge. So E enter, suppose 20, enter. Maybe I will press F8 like this. This hexagon I have drawn in 2D. Whenever I want to draw 2D, I should be in top plane like this. Then move your cursor to 3D, give height. So first command is extrude. These 4 commands are important. Extrude, loft, revolve, and sweep. Loft means giving height. Sorry, extrude means giving height. Extrude, give height, giving height. Enter. So whatever height you want to give, like this. So your hexagonal prism is ready. So you can draw now any. You can draw now any object by giving height like this. Your object, this object. Okay. Hexagonal prism. Extrude means giving height. Extrude, keep in mind, extrude means giving height. Any object you can draw. Suppose you want to draw pentagonal prism. So you can draw pentagon. You can draw first polygon. Select number of side 5. Suppose anything like this, suppose, or maybe something like this. Return to home 3D because we want to give height. Extrude, select object, enter, give height like this. So you can see now its top view will be pentagon. Return to home, then its left hand side view, return to home like this. All objects. So which first we have seen? Extrude. Extrude means giving height. Keep in mind. Extrude means giving height. Okay. Then second one is loft. L-O-F-T. Loft means what? Second one is loft. Loft is nothing but to join cross-sectional areas. Suppose now I want to draw a hexagonal pyramid. What will be there in hexagonal pyramid? काय असेल? लगेच हे 2 वर्ड आपल्या डोळ्यासमोर आले पाहिजेत. कुठले कुठले? प्रिझम आणि पिरॅमिड. मी काय म्हटलं आता? हेक्झॅगोनल पिरॅमिड काढायचंय मला. आय वॉन्ट टू ड्रॉ अ हेक्झॅगोनल पिरॅमिड. हाऊ इट विल बी? काय असेल हेक्झॅगोनल पिरॅमिडला? पिरॅमिड म्हणलं का हे कॅपिटल ए लेटर लक्षात ठेवायचं. बॉटम विल बी इट्स हेक्झॅगॉन अँड देर विल बी 1 अपेक्स. बरोबर आहे? बरोबर आहे का? येस, नो? Hexagonal pyramid. So I will show here. So once again, so for your information, what I will do, I will draw first hexagon. So first that I want to use polygon. Number of sides 6. E enter, 60 enter. Click, sorry, polygon 6 enter, E enter, click, suppose 60 side, this is the 60. I will copy, CO enter. So first I want to draw hexagonal prism. So whatever this hexagonal prism, just I will give height. Extrude. Extrude is a command for giving height. Enter 100 like this. Now I want to give here, I want to draw here hexagonal pyramid. So 1 point I have to fix here. 1 point first. So I will draw. I have told in 2D there is command called as point. point at the center. Okay, so this point I have to move vertically. So here there is one point. So in your mobile you may not be possible to see. So there is one command called as 3D move. 3D move. Okay, select object, enter along Z 100. So now this point I have to join with these surfaces. That's all. So there is one command called as loft, L-O-F-T, loft, to join cross sectionals or two objects like this. Enter. So what I want, setting, and I want to have ruled surfaces, not smooth, ruled. Okay, so it will be something like this. So have you understood the difference? This is red, suppose this is, I will make it as a green. So first one is, so you can see here now difference. First one is hexagonal prism and another one is pyramid. First one is hexagonal prism and another one is pyramid. So you can see carefully how it is. Okay. One is hexagonal. You can see bottom view will be same for both. If you want to say bottom view will be same for the both hexagon. Same for the both hexagonal. One is prism, another one is pyramid, like this. So two important commands we have seen. Which are they? First one is extrude. Why for extrude is used in 3D? One line question. Why for extrude is used for in 3D? Two word answer is giving height. Loft is used. Loft is used for joining to cross sectional area. Now revolve. Command. So pattern, you might have seen sweep pattern. You can see there is one line and you can sweep. Exam आहे का? Exam आहे. किती जण आहेत? So revolve. Okay. So what is revolve? So one axis. So there is one axis line. Okay, line. Then here you can draw any, you can say any object can be revolved. Maybe like this. Okay. Anything like this, suppose enter. Then let's see, one object I am going to draw which can be revolved. Or let us say revolve. So this particular object I want to revolve. It is as simple as this. Okay. So boundary. Okay, then you have to remove, go to, we can say home symbol. Then here you can select revolve, select object, enter. It will ask axis, along which axis you want to revolve. Okay, then how much, suppose you want to make a solid object, so here you can see through how much angle you should revolve this. Revolve, select object, enter. So you should give angle as a 360, angle as a 360. Okay, 360. So this object will get ready. So you can do something like this. Okay, your object will be something like this. Anything you can draw. Many more objects are possible to draw. Many more. Whatever our font, what we can say, where pots, etc. You can draw anything. Many more objects are there, so that we can be drawn. What we have did, one axis we have selected, one axis, and along that axis one curve. Just we have rotated along with 360-degree, along through 360-degree. Likewise, you can maybe like this. You can select. Okay, this is a revolve command. So many more applications are there. I will tell afterwards. And so just I'm highlighting these four command: extrude, giving height; revolve, loft, joining to cross sectional areas; revolve, revolve, revolve the object; and last one is today's last command is sweep. So you can see sweep, how it can be completed. Sweep along a particular path. Object can be moved. It is called as sweep. Okay. So first in your 3D, one object should be there. Something, suppose I will draw a spring. So this object, we will complete this object today. This spring, how we can draw a spring in 3D. So what is the name of this spring? Can anybody tell? Name of this spring? What is the name of this spring? Or what is the application in BIS convention we have seen? What is the name of this spring? It is called as, which is used to absorb the shock. Okay, so helical compression spring. It is called as helical compression spring. For that purpose, first we have to draw here helix. Okay, helix, enter, center point, radius suppose 4, enter, top radius 4, helix height suppose 20, and number of turns. So right now number of turns are less, so you can click on it and you can increase, suppose 20, maybe 10. So like this spring. Then one circle you can draw here, one small circle, maybe having radius hardly 1 mm. 1. It will be more, 0.5 you can draw. Circle 0.5, like this. And this circle now you want to move along a specified path. Okay, along a specified path. So there is command called as sweep. One path is there, one object is there. This object you want to move along with this path. It is as simple. So this spring will get. Is it possible to see in your screen? This spring will get generated as simple as this. If you want to give color for good visualization, you can give color as well. So like this. Okay, this spring will get generated. So which are the 4 commands we have seen today in 3D? 4 commands. Which are they? First one is extrude, giving height to the object. Second one is loft, joining 2 or more cross sections. Revolve, revolve the object around one axis. And last one is sweep, moving the object along the specified path. Okay, so likewise Are you understanding this 3D? Or shall I go little depth again? So this objects also you can draw. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So actually I planned to draw some objects from this today, but there is an exam in our CAD/CAM lab today, final year exam. So we will stop here. Next lecture we will cover remaining syllabus. Okay. Uh, some volunteer I require. One volunteer to take attendance. Who will help me?